Expanded Classes. Expanded Classes adds 12 brand new and unique classes to the Origins Classes mod. Guard has permanent 2 extra hearts and starts with an unbreakable shield. This will not be obtainable again if you lose it. Engineer has a chance to gather more redstone when mining redstone ore. Any vanilla recipes that use redstone dust or torches as an ingredient will yield twice the normal amount. Collector has a higher natural luck, resulting in better chest loot, and starts with a chest containing loot from a village blacksmith. Tanner always gains at least 1 leather when they kill a cow. Can craft leather into rabbit hide, and vice versa. Can craft bundles with rabbit hides and strings, and can cure rotten flesh to make leather. Scholar does additional damage to undead mobs, and has double XP gain when holding a book in their offhand. Angler starts with a fishing rod with the luck of the sea 2 enchantment. Whenever you catch an item, catch another item of the same rarity. Passively generates purity when in the sunlight, a stack that provides armor. Purity decays when not in the sunlight. You can craft a sacred bell, which when worn on the head, prevents purity from decaying. When hit while wearing the bell, you have a chance to generate a stack of purity. Apothecary starts with a vial of mercy, which can fire a stream of liquid that heals entities and cures zombie villagers. The vial is filled with serum, which depletes after each use, restores serum by striking undead mobs. Druid takes 15% less damage, and has a chance to inflict thorns on their attacker. When fully submerged in water, the Druid burst heals and regains breath periodically. Herald can equip several preset banners as headgear. Herald starts with a Herald's buoy sign, an instrument which applies the buff related to the banner you are wearing to yourself and all nearby players. Archivist can spend 5 levels to enchant a book they are holding with random enchantments, and gains up to 3 bottles of enchanting each time they wake up. Cut Purse has a 20% chance to get a coin purse on killing any mob, which drops some gold nuggets and emeralds when opened. Cut Purse is luckier at night, boosting coin purse loot drops. Villagers increase trade prices with Cut Purse during the day, but lower them at night. Queen Bee. This mod not only brings the Queen Bee to your game, but also items with unique abilities. Now you can find a new structure, the Queen Bee's Hive. The Queen Bee is a mini-boss with 100 HP that starts off friendly to the player. But if you attack her, other bees around her will become angry and attack you. During the fight, she'll inflict poison and nausea on you, and if you stay too close, she might spawn a poison nimbus. But if you defeat her, you'll be rewarded with her antennas. The antenna has a special ability. Equipping it will cause bees to never aggro on you. Additionally, bees will now drop Stinger on death. You can use it to create a poison potion, but the most exciting use for stingers is to create the Stinger Sword. The Stinger Sword is faster than other swords in the game and inflicts poison and nausea on your enemies. But its real power comes when it's paired with the antenna. With shift right click, you can summon a friendly bee that will give you and nearby friends the regeneration effect. Saitama-OnePunchMan. With this mod, you can get the strength and invincibility of Saitama from OnePunchMan. You just need to craft Punch of Saitama and you will get his huge powers. The Punch of Saitama allows you to activate, with right click, 17 powerful effects that make you invincible. And with the left click, you can kill all your enemies with a single punch, just like Saitama. This mod is just for fun. If you care about the balance of the game, just ignore it. Sooty Chimneys. This is an unofficial port of Sooty Chimneys over to Fabric. The mod adds brick, stone brick, terracotta and copper chimneys that emit smoke particles. After some time, chimney will be covered in soot and become dirty. You can scrape with axe to clean it. Scraping soot from chimney will drop a black dye, but not always. Chimney smoke is influenced by wind direction and strength. Wind is stronger in the rain and thunder and calmer in the evening. Chimneys are redstone controllable. You can also right-click chimney with an empty hand to toggle flow of the smoke. QBEnchantments. QBEnchantments adds many new enchantments to the game. There are so many of them, I randomly picked a few to show. Lifesteal, you can heal when you deal damage, depending on the level of the lifesteal. Portable spawn point lets you set your spawn point anywhere you are, literally by pressing only a key. Oxygen Eater can be applied to sticks, and will clear the lungs of the enemy, great for underwater PvP. Slow Feather can be applied to feather and will give you slow falling if you right-click it. Magma Walker lets you walk on lava. The higher the enchantment level is, the bigger the platform is. Suction does the exact reverse of the knockback, so it's kinda obvious what it does, good for manhunt though. Hopper, breaking anything will TP the result items to your inventory. No bow needed allows you to shoot arrows with hand, you can shoot up to 10 arrows at a time. Heartbeat speed, with just a hotkey you can literally get insane positive effects, but you lose a lot of durability in your armor though. Item range is a chestplate enchantment, which teleports nearby items to your inventory. Autoplace, basically when you place a block it continues it, can be used for duping or bridging or making a wall, but it's expensive though. The number of blocks depends on the enchantment level. Witherite is an enchantment for stone sword, which makes it be able to shoot wither skulls. Bone Mealer can bone meals the ground under you wherever you walk. It damages the item doing that though, so you might need to say goodbye to your boots after making a garden. Finally, this mod also adds many curses, such as Curse of Gravity removes the gravity for you. It's great for Elytra but might get you stuck in most of the situations. Buzzy Drones. Buzzy Drones is a mod that adds bee-like drones to move items between containers. Source stations are needed by basic drones to pick up items. Once a basic drone is placed, it will look for a source station in a 15 blocks radius. Drones can enter a source station and pick up a stack of items of the same type. When a drone is carrying items, it will look for a valid station in a range of 15 block of radius. All drones that are carrying items will deposit them at the nearest valid target station. Target stations can contain up to 5 items and a filter. You can use a hopper or another kind of item transporter to extract items from the station. But note that no more than one drone can enter the station at the same time. Unlike the other two stations, the idle station is not mandatory for the drones to work. When a drone has no work to do, or ran into an error, it will look for an idle station in a radius of 15 blocks. If the station is found, the drone will start flying around the idle station, waiting to find a job. The pickup drone is one of the two types of drones, they do not need source stations. If the drone finds some items on the ground, it will fly to pick them up and its status will change to working. A drone that is carrying items will first look for a target station with a matching filter. If it cannot find it, it will look for a station with no filter. Smashify. Smashify is a simply mod that changes the mechanic of glass and ice blocks. Flying into smashable blocks at high speeds using fireworks, or just be getting enough momentum, will now smash through them. When any entity falls onto smashable blocks from a great enough height, they break through them. The size of the hole smashed through increases based on the height of the fall and the size of the entity. Potion Expansion. This mod adds new potions for every Minecraft effect that is not a potion already, and also adds splash potion and lingering potion variants of each potion. Each potion has their own brewing recipes, and potions that don't originally have recipes now have their own recipes. All the links are in the description. Any questions please leave a comment, have fun.